This is the Trakline automatic men's belt. This particular one is black. You know, I've bought over the years several belts, including belts from high-end department stores that were leather and basically fell apart within a year. And you know, this particular belt, like you see a lot, talks about being real leather, and this is also a belt that has leather from China. And so, I say that because people think made in China maybe not so good. Having lived over there, I know that leather can be good quality from China. As I've been there, I visited what they call their leather city, and I purchased a belt from there that lasted over 5 years that I wore nearly every day before needing replacement. And when I see, a claim of something being real leather, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. And because this belt is the type of belt you have to cut to size, this gave me the perfect opportunity to test it and see. So, but this belt has the look, feel, and smell of real leather. It's even stamped, and I'll try to show you here on the back. It's even stamped right there, full grain leather, as you can see. So, I took and clipped because this belt's a little larger than what I need, clipped a 3-piece section of it down, and actually snipped a piece out the end here just to see that as well. And I'm going to demonstrate here as well. With leather versus what they call synthetic or PU leather, which you'll see that a lot of times, it won't feel, smell, or look like real leather most of the time. Although they've gotten pretty good at making facsimiles pretty good. But the true test of most leather, as you can see, I've got my lighter in the hand here, is to actually burn it. And now, granted, most things you can't test that way, but this leather you can because of the fact that the belt is larger than what I need and probably would be for most people. So I take a lighter here. Now with leather versus polyurethane, you're going to have leather smell kind of like hair burning, which it does in this case, and it doesn't easily burn. Synthetic fake leather, on the other hand, will actually melt and smell like plastic. And I'll try to bring that up close. As you can see, just where I've cut out, just to cut like an angle with the scissors there, and I'll even light it again here to show you up close. I've got the lighter to this, and it is not burning very easily. And as you can see, it's not melting either. So I'm happy to say, and I give thumbs up for this brand, Trakline, that they are selling real leather belts. So definitely a thumbs up for that, for selling something that's leather, representing it as leather that is actually real leather. And in reality, this is a nice, soft, high-quality, full-grain leather belt. They make it easy to cut the size, and I'll show you here on the back. As you can see, there's some of the sizing numbers with lines to kind of make it easy to cut down to your size. Now, I suggest to only cut like small sections like what I did here with this piece to get started to kind of properly fit your size. You actually want a little bit longer belt than your waist size, so keep that in mind, or you might cut it too short. But I really like the leather of this belt. It's really good quality. The belt buckle here, in this particular case, is a metal belt buckle. Has a nice, cool, stylish, modern look to it. On the back, and let me try to take it off here. It has and it's gripping pretty good. Maybe I won't take it off, but I actually got it on pretty good. So it's gripped down, locked pretty tight, but there's teeth here that grip down on the back of this pretty tightly that lock in place once you get the sizing that you need. And basically, on the other end of the belt here are grooves cut into, sewn into the leather here in increments of various sizes here. Little, like, I don't know what, 1/4 inch or less increments probably. that actually this belt locks into with a little locking mechanism. Again, it's hard to see on camera here, but a little locking mechanism there. You can see me moving there with the lever. And this little mechanism here you push releases the belt. But this allows you to get the best fit I've ever had in a belt, because you can do it at such minute adjustments that if you're like me, that's in between sizes, you either, with a regular belt, you either have to hit one hole or the other and kind of hope that it sort of fits. Either that or punch a hole in the belt again in between, which of course doesn't help the quality of the belt. But this one allows you to do small increments to give you a really good fit, that if your weight changes, you can adjust pretty easily. And I really like that. I think it's pretty ingenious, really, and actually gives me one of the better fits I've ever had with a belt. So, now the one thing about this belt is a bit more expensive than most belts, but it is real leather, and to me, I think it has a really good design. It's stylish, and it's probably the best fit, if not one of the better fits I've gotten from a belt. I'm sold on the Trakline. I think, I like it a lot. I give it 5 stars.